All right, so staying with London, we have Gwen Baumgardner joining us now. You're covering a few stories for us today, including a story that we haven't been focusing on as much recently, what is happening in Syria, particularly Idlib province. We're talking about a humanitarian crisis there. Civilians are under threat, and now Russia and Turkey are meeting to discuss what? What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Anne-Marie. Tensions in northwestern Syria are escalating as relentless bombing raids continue between the Syrian government, who are backed by Russian allies, and Syrian rebels backed by Turkish allies. Overnight, a Russian airstrike killed at least 16 civilians, including a child, at a farm in Idlib province. But Turkish President Erdogan told Russia's President Putin this morning that he hoped their talks today would ease tensions in Idlib. There are concerns that the two countries could be brought into direct conflict as the violence continues. In 2018, the two nations held a very similar summit, agreeing to turn Idlib into a de-escalation zone. However, the deadly attacks continued, with an estimated 1,300 people killed in the region during that time. Now to the Philippines, where a group of police officers are lucky to be alive after a helicopter crashed outside the capital, Manila. The chopper, carrying the country's national police chief and other officers, had just left a police compound this morning when it hit an electrical cable and came crashing to the ground. Despite the helicopter breaking in two pieces and catching fire, all 8 people on board survived, with 2 officers taken to the hospital in critical condition. A police spokesperson credits the newness of the aircraft and the use of seatbelts with saving the passengers' lives. And finally to Kenya, and an update we've been tracking for you here on CBSN AM. The country is facing its worst locust outbreak in nearly a century. Billions of grasshoppers have already swarmed the East African country, devastating crops. Now, British scientists believe new technology could prevent a second wave of the locusts. The plague is threatening food security for nearly 25 million people as the locusts continue to infest farmlands. Researchers hope that by predicting breeding areas with data on soil moisture and vegetation cover, they can more accurately determine where to spray pesticides to prevent further infestation. Locusts have spread to 9 African countries so far. A UN spokesperson says the infestation is, quote, a disaster that eclipses all others in the region. So, Anne-Marie, that new technology definitely needed.
Yeah, got to fight that on all fronts. Gwen, thank you so much.
Thank you.